I'm Kevin Coleman at the Pump House Center for the Arts, and I am here with the sponsor of the show this month, The Best of Ross County, art from Ross County High School kids. And can you introduce yourself and what your foundation is all about?
My name is Jim Butt, and the foundation is named after my son, James Bryant Butt. And we started that after he died. He took his own life in 2006 when he was 17 years old. So after his passing, I decided to do what I could to promote the prevention, education of suicide prevention. So that's what the foundation is all about.
And his grave is up in Grandview Cemetery. You can sit on a bench and contemplate.
Yes, I put a bench there, and it says, "Have a seat and talk to the bean."
And that was his nickname.
That was his nickname, correct? Yes.
I've also seen a billboard on State Route 104 North near Fairgrounds Road.
Yes, we've been promoting the new 988 emergency number. So it's just like 911, but it's for mental health and for suicide. Somebody that's thinking about suicide, they can call any kind of mental health issues. That's what that number is for. So they just started that about a year ago, maybe two. So we're just promoting that number for people to think about it.
Your foundation is helping to promote that as a statewide.
Yes. Yeah, the foundation, we're the ones that put those billboards up.
Okay. So how can people find the foundation, learn about it, help?
Well, right now we're working on a website or a Facebook page. I haven't got that set up yet, so right now it's kind of, they can get the suicide. We have a suicide prevention coalition that's ran through Adam H. And they're very involved in doing the same things that I do, and probably more so because there's a group of those, and they're dedicated to the same thing. Jan Corzine is the president now. I was president for many years. He's the president now, and he also lost a son to suicide. So, but it's a very good organization, and you can call Adam H. and get information from them. They have monthly meetings, and it's open to the public. Anybody wants to go to one of their meetings.
But the main thing of your foundation is to get the word out.
Correct. Yes.
So he would have been in high school?
Yes. Yeah, he was a junior in high school when he died.
So that may be partly why you're sponsoring the show here at the Pump House.
Yes.
High school
yes.
Kids.
So back to him, he loved art. I mean, that was probably his passion in the day, back in high school. So I've got many pieces of art that he did, and so that's the reason I sponsor this show, because his love of art that he had.
And you sponsored the show last year?
Yes, last year and this year. Okay. And I'll probably keep doing it in the future.
All right.
It's a good event.
Can you say what kind of results you've had with the foundation? Do you know of any successes where you've helped people, or is it just?
I think so. I think it's just a matter of you keep getting the word out there, and some people say there's still a stigma to mental health and suicide. I think that's getting better. I think, just keep talking about it, and that's what anytime I talk to somebody who's contemplating that, or know somebody that's contemplating that, they don't want to tell other people, and that's what I tell these kids, if you know somebody that's thinking that, you don't want to have their death on your conscience, you tell whomever you can tell to try to stop them, whether it be a teacher, a counselor, or your parents, your pastor at church, whatever you can do. I mean, I've had people, I've actually had called the law on people. If somebody's going to hurt others or themselves, then that's the you can call the police. I mean, that's a last ditch effort. But and not only calling the police, but I've called the squad. You can call the squad, and if they're willing to go to the hospital, the hospital's got programs for that. They've got a site.
If the person's willing to go.
Yeah. Yes. If they're willing to go, you can't make them go. Same. The police. I don't know if the police can make them go. I don't know if that's an individual thing with the officers, but the law is that if they're a harm to others or themselves, they can actually be arrested.
Yeah, for their own good and
for their own good,
society.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's tied in with depression, and that's not well understood by the public, I think.
Yes, I'm not an expert on depression or mental health by any means, but you talk to some professionals, and people with depression typically don't kill themselves. They have to get a point beyond that point to where they're beyond the depression stage when they start thinking about taking their own lives.
So again, it's more complicated than most people realize.
Oh yes, yeah. I mean, I can't imagine somebody wanting to take their own lives. It's unimaginable.
But you lived through that.
Yes.
So this is a response.
Yes. Now I will say one thing. I went and listened to a young man who jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge. His name is Kevin Hines, and he's from California. And I listened to him speak in Portsmouth at Shawnee State back in the fall. Now we're going to try to get him here in September, somewhere. I'm not sure where, but we're going to hire him to come and speak at some point in time.
Okay.
So Jan Corzine's going to be kind of heading that. I'm going to help fund getting him here along with other organizations. So
you do try to do events like that?
Yes.
Is this your first, or have you done that before?
Yes, we've gotten professionals here before. Teachers and professionals can get, credits, school credits, or credits they need for continuing education. So we've had speakers here who are accredited, and they can get credits for going and listening to people speak. And we've hired people to do that before. Now I don't know about Kevin. I don't know if he's accredited to, they can get credits for that or not. But Jan he'll know all that when the time comes.
All right. So in the meantime, this show continues through the end of February, and it is the best of Ross County High Schoolers Arts, sponsored by the James Bryant Beans Butt Foundation.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kevin.